is, by choice y'all want to hang with 9 and 7 men? Like that's your preference. Like you really wake up and say, oh, I'm finna go with my partners today. Y'all be having good women. And most of the time, y'all be knowing they good women, but in your mind, it's a good dummy. And y'all are damaging women based off of the things that you want to do when you can really just let her go and be free and be good to somebody else. Baby, y'all be having women that take care of y'all. Take care of your children, take care of your household. They pick up where you lack. And you want to go hang with 7 partners that's not even telling you about yourself? You want to go hang with 7 partners that know you have children, but don't say, hey, go take Johnny to school. Or, hey, go take your kids to such and such. I seen it was a new fun place. Or, hey, I seen it's a new restaurant. You should take your lady out. They ain't telling you that. Baby, either you and them 7 people doing something, or somebody lying and you ain't over there with them 7 people. Because by choice, you want to be there. Like, everybody want to make all these allegations about people in jail and people in prison, but they got to be there. They sentenced to be there. And you're going to hang with a group of men every day by choice. Sound a little crazy to me. I mean, right there, 2 + 2 not equaling 4.
Let me tell you something, bro. I think that this is the very reason why a lot of guys is getting out the way. You know what I'm saying? It's not that they necessarily prefer to hang out with a whole bunch of dudes. It's the fact that they actually enjoy the company of people that's not problematic. I really just don't understand this whole gay thing. I don't. I think that it's a distraction. I think that it's a deflection away from accountability, from the fact that a lot of y'all are just not pleasant to be around. I'll do you one better. I'll tell you this. A lot of times, women often at times are unpleasant to be around for the guy that they with, but they put on a completely different mood, character, perspective, chameleon type vibe for the dudes that they want to be around. I'll give you an example. You know what I'm saying? You could be chilling at the crib, her or whatever, or she could be around a dude and she just annoying. So the guy that she got kids with, it's a requirement. Take me out, spend money on me, whatever, blah, 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 right? Because that's not your girlfriend. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different from women that hang with other women. And women that hang with other women don't even want to be around other women. But most times, friendships among men is just it's like an understanding. It's like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could see something go down the street, a dope car go down the street, and y'all could just look at each other like, yeah, that's it. That's the one. You don't even have to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a connection. It's a vibe. And that even happens online a lot of times. But with women, they just yap, constantly yap or whatever. But they'll make the adjustment when they get out the house to be around certain other people that they're trying to impress, because I think that they truly understand what men want. They're just annoying. But let me get back to something before I really break down the gist of this video. First, I don't understand why y'all always say gay stuff. Like, it's women that hang with women on a regular basis, and unless y'all eating each other out all day long, which I'm assuming that doesn't happen the majority of the time, but it can happen. But unless y'all just out there bumping coochies all day long, would it be fair for us to say that when you hang with your homegirls, or the fact that you like, you know what I'm saying, being around feminine energy and relating to other women or having girls' night out and stuff like that, would it be fair for us to say that y'all gay just because you have a disconnect from what your other life is like, and you can have different layers in your life that allows for you to be a whole human being? No. So when we get together and we hoop or we play video games, which I don't play video games anymore, but I get it, because we used to have Smash Bros with Mario and Pikachu and all of that stuff, and we used to have straight up tournaments. We used to have 2K tournaments that we used to bet money on and have a ball, and you know what I'm saying? We ain't had no snacks, we ain't had none of that. We ain't have, unless whoever crib we was at, chick was making that stuff, or we just, you know what I'm saying, order some pizza. But we had straight up long, I remember even back in the day, like way back in the day, we used to have Bond, the 007 Bond with Odd Job and all of that. And we used to be playing video games, all like straight up tournaments all the way up until 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Dudes be crashing out, going to work in the morning and stuff like that. Like, we know how to just have fun, and you're not judged based off of the things that you got to do. We go do what we had to do, and then we came back and did what we wanted to do. And for most of y'all just genuinely not pleasant to be around. Annoying, whining, complaining, issues, problems, troubles. And people do what they have to do in order to do what they want to do. So when people then lean into this whole, when women, and this is a newer thing in the social media era that I'm seeing, when women lean into the whole gay narrative, it disappoints me because it just honestly, you know that they not gay. That's number one. But number two, you just avoiding accountability for the fact that you not pleasant, you not presentable, you not the person that they want to be around, and you annoying. And if it wasn't for the fact that you have box or good head, it's a possibility that you might not even have no friends. Yo, homegirls don't even like y'all. Most girls can't even go on girls' trips without coming back and being evil towards each other or telling their man how much they don't like such and such and such and such, and they ain't never hanging out with them again. You know what I'm saying? So the some of the examples that she even used, go and take her out to this. Why you got to spend money all the time? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm speaking from a position of privilege right now because, I actually prefer to be around women. You know what I'm saying? But it's mainly because, and I'm talking about all types of women. It's not just my chick. I prefer to have women around me in general because I'm always about that bag. And so I know how to leverage women in order to get to the money. But then on top of that, I use women as an inspiration for what I do for a living. So when I create or whatever, it just puts me at ease. Or when we have parties, or whatever, we always got to have women around. But I understand, I get why guys are cool with doing guy stuff with guys because women often at times you can't even relate. Like it's fun to go out with her and hey, you know what I'm saying, explain this and that and this and that. But even when you go to the game, like I've been to the game and 90, 95, 96, 97% of the time if I'm at the game, I would say 99% of the time if I'm at the game, I got a girl with me, you know what I'm saying? And so, we courtside, we having a good time and she confused as to what the fuck is going on. And so I just like having feminine energy around me. But when I occasionally go with my guys or whatever, and we courtside, it's a different type of bond as far as like the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Who putting up a shot? Oh man, whatever. Hey man, let's go on. Man, I think that he hot. We about to bet. Let's go on online and do some betting or whatever like that or whatever. It's a different type of vibe. So just because you don't get it, and I'm gonna tell you, the dopest women is cool with it. Cause they know that when you come back, you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, in a good space, in a good mental space. My chick, she cool with the fact that, yo, you know what I'm saying, you need stuff to be able to, you know what I'm saying, let you release, have fun or whatever. Hey, go do what you got to do or whatever. And then when I come back to her, it's like a vibe, it's a connection. And so it's cool to have when your entire life is immersed in this, a woman or a kid or whatever like that, you have to be able to disconnect. I even tell people on a regular basis, guys in particular, hey, it's cool to work outside the house. Even if you can work from home, don't do it every day because you need to be able to get out and disconnect. And you got to have a separation sometimes that allows for you to be as productive as possible and give her some time to miss you, bro. Don't be in that chick face every single day. But again, I don't understand this whole gay leaning thing. Anytime that you don't and it ain't that you don't want to be around them unless they just that annoying. But when you have other interests outside of just you, because you're not the world, like you're not everything. I'm not about to pedestalize you. I think that you cool, and that's why I picked you. That's why I got you around. But it doesn't mean that you the end all be all. The sun don't shine on you. Hey man, let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. I can't wait to read y'all comments on this one. I don't understand this whole throwing that word out, and every time that they don't want to be around Joe baby hairs, all of a sudden it's you must be gay. Stop, bro. This is crazy.